Hello and welcome to another edition of the Always Sunday Football Podcast. I'm Dave. I'm joined as I am every week by Danny. How's it going, bro?
Good. What's going on?
Oh man, you scratched a win in the DK contest, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Anthony, what's up?
Living the dream, bro.
Johnny, how's it going down there?
Disappointed, man. Two second places in DFS, but we'll talk about it.
We will talk about it. You know what? Let's get that out of the way right now. We do a contest each week. We set a lineup against each other, 4-person contest, and Anthony's keeping score. This week, the contest was won, as I mentioned, by Danny Mack. Anthony, before we get to Danny's winning score,
No, just go to Danny.
let's talk about your score. You scored 72.56 in this lineup. Let's look at it. You ate the Donald Parham trash. That was a mistake. 0 points.
Wait, what position got 72 points?
Exactly. You have to double check it, right? It was actually his whole entire lineup on DraftKings that got 72 points.
Oh,
Olave with a 1.4, Tank Dell 3.9, although he was 75% owned, so we all ate that trash. Tutu Atwell, Tyreek Hill had his worst game of the season. Madison, Cook, Stafford. It was a mess. I came in third place. My lineup wasn't really that great, honestly. I had C.J. Stroud, Alvin Kamara, Kyron Williams, and Justin Jefferson play well, but then I had a bunch of bums myself. Johnny came in second place, so close, but yet so far. Russell Wilson and his boy Cortland Sutton. Stephon Diggs was a nice play. Kyron Williams, another nice play. A little bit short, though, because Danny Mack put up 167.1 points. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs stack was awesome. Puka Nacua in the flex. The Ravens defense did great. And, the rest of his lineup was so-so, but it doesn't matter because he blew it up with those 4 players. 167.1. Anthony put it on the board.
It's on the board.
What's the standings right now?
Standings is I have 1 win. Danny Mack has 1 win. Dave, you have 2, and that's 4 weeks.
Interesting. Johnny not on the board yet, huh? I didn't hear your name, John.
Yeah, still trying to figure this thing out.
No, hey, you're getting there, bro.
Yeah, second place. It's pretty good.
2 weeks in a row.
Second place 2 weeks in a row, really?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they say about second place, bro?
Finishes last.
No, you're the first loser.
Oh, that's not nice.
Sorry, that was good old
Rick Bobby.
retail talk.
Do you remember what your parlay was last week?
I do. I actually checked because I never did, or I never really remember. Because it's always money line, so I'm usually never 3 for 3.
So what was your picks and did you win?
I was 2 for 3 on the money line. Bam. It was Miami, Baltimore, and Tampa. So I got the Baltimore and Tampa.
Johnny, were you over 54 Baltimore Ravens and Arizona Cardinals plus 14?
Yes.
All right, so you were 2 for 3 also. Of course, the Cardinals got smoked, and they didn't keep it within 14. But the Ravens won on the money line, and the Dolphins-Bills was over 54. Danny, is this you that I'm seeing over 46 in the Lions-Packers game? Over 46 in the Lions-Packers game, correct. Houston Texans plus 2.5, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville Jaguars -3, correct. We got ourselves a winner, boys. We got ourselves a parlay winner. Danny Mack hit the parlay this week. Congratulations. $1 paid $7 right into my account. Danny, I hope you bet it as well.
I didn't. Of course. I only bet the losers.
My 3-pick parlay was bad. I was 1 for 3. I had Patriots plus 6.5. They got destroyed. I had Chiefs not -9.5, and the Jets kept it close and interesting. And then over 54 in the Dolphins-Bills was the only one I got right.
I think everybody was gambling on that one.
What's that? Over 54?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's fun. It's a fun over. As soon as you see it,
like you're almost guaranteed. Like in your mind, you're like, "There's like no way it doesn't."
The way that I thought that it might, I played a little bit of James Cook because I thought that maybe the Bills would just run it and keep it away from the Dolphins, but that didn't. happen.
Yeah, I was hoping for that.
No, they just pound. I expected them to win, and I didn't think it was going to be nail biter, but I didn't think they were going to smoke them like that.
No. Yeah, no, that was.
I thought they'd cover, but I didn't think they were going to beat by 28 points.
Agreed. So what we have this week on the docket, okay, we'll start with the Thursday night game.
Oh,
Thursday night game is going to be pretty nasty. It is the Washington Commanders hosting the Chicago Bears. The Commanders are 6-point home favorites with a 44.5 point over under. I'll start it off and say that I think this game's going to be more interesting than people think because both of these teams are not that great. It might be entertaining to watch some offense in this one. The Bears seem to maybe have figured something out last week. So I'll take the over and give me the Bears +6 because they're the ones getting the points here. Danny?
Bears under.
Oh, okay. So you don't trust these offenses?
No, I don't trust the defenses either, but I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, I hope it's more interesting than I'm expecting it to be, but I'm not expecting much.
Fair enough. Anthony?
Same Bears in the over.
And the over. Okay. And Johnny?
I'm going Commanders over.
Oh, okay. So you think they're gonna beat the hell out of the Bears? Johnson is down on the Bears phase right now.
Yeah.
He's just like hates the Bears.
Listen,
Like, the Bears, you ruined my life, Bears.
Dude, last week he didn't throw like an incomplete pass like the third quarter.
Field? Yeah, like 50 points, I think.
Yeah, it was a good video game. It was a good video game. He's going to be a highly sought after waiver wire pickup this week, I think. Sunday, another Sunday morning, another Jacksonville Jaguars game in London. I admit I do love the morning games. I've always said that. Buffalo Bills, Jacksonville Jaguars should be hopefully a good one. The Bills are favored, and they're technically the home team, even though everybody knows the Jaguars are the home team over there. 5.5 points and a 48.5 point over under. Johnny, your Jaguars?
Yeah, I'm actually going to take the Bills with the points, and I'm going to go with the under in this game. Jacksonville offense has just not looked good. Buffalo Bills offense is just riding hot right now. I just think that they have a lot to figure out in Jacksonville, and when they play an opponent that's that's a halfway decent, which the Buffalo Bills are the reigning AFC East champions. They'll put it on. So I'm going to take the Bills with the points. And I'm going to go with the under this game. This game will get out of hand quickly.
Anthony?
Yeah, Bills laying the points in the over here.
Danny?
John said it all.
Yeah, same. I mean, ever since the Bills got embarrassed on week 1, I don't know what happened, but they've been the best team in the league since. I mean, they've just beaten the shit out of everyone they played.
So we got 2 overs and an under. I will lay the points with the Bills also and take the over. 3 overs and an under. Giants just looking so bad, playing against Miami in Miami. The Dolphins are 11-point home favorites with a 49.5 point over under. Danny, what do you think about these Giants?
Miami under.
Anthony?
Miami over. They're scoring 50 on us.
Oh, God. John?
Oh, man. I'm going to go Miami over.
I'll take Miami in the under. 50 would just, I mean, that would be something. If the Giants let up that many points, my goodness.
I mean,
Carolina.
Fucking Bills just did it to Miami. Miami could do it to the Giants.
For sure. Carolina Panthers visiting the Detroit Lions. The Panthers are 9.5 point underdogs on the road, and it's a 44.5 point over under. Danny, how do you feel about these Lions in this game?
He's thinking hard.
I'll take Carolina, and I'll take the over. I don't think they're going to win. I'm just willing to take the points there.
9.5 points. You think they keep it close?
I think they.
Interesting. Anthony?
Lions laying the points of the over.
Johnny?
Lions laying the points with the over. No Jace Horn for the Carolina defense. This is a get right game for the Lions.
Okay. I will take the Carolina Panthers because it's 9.5, but I will take the over. I think both teams will score. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Ravens, Steelers, because I could always go back at the very end and be like, in my parlay, I picked the exact opposite of what I said because nobody's going to fucking remember. Ravens, Steelers. Steelers are at home. They're 4-point home dogs, 38.5 point over under to the visiting Ravens. Danny, where are you at with these Ravens? I need to know.
It's more about where I'm at with Pittsburgh.
Okay.
What was the over under again?
It's 38.5. I think there's a chance right now that while he may not miss extended time, Pickett may have to miss this game. Therefore, you get Mitch Trubisky as your quarterback. And I think that has a little bit to do with that.
So 38.5, let's say Mitch plays, it goes up to 39.5, 40. And it can't be any worse.
No, if Mitch plays, that's the number right now. I think that's what we see. If Kenny Pickett plays, maybe it goes up to 39 or 40. But
I'm not.
I think this is the Mitch line we're seeing, 38.5.
Yeah, I just don't know if the Mitch line should be lower than the Pickett line right now after putting up 6 against Houston. I'll go Baltimore and the over because 38 is really low.
I agree. I'm going to lay just 4 points.
Pittsburgh is awful.
Yeah.
But their defense is good.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to lay the 4 with Baltimore and take the over. Anthony?
Same.
Johnny?
I'm going to go the same.
Right on. Yeah, Baltimore's looking okay. How do we feel about them in Survivor this week, boys?
I don't even want to talk about it.
I'm not willing to do that against Mike Tomlin. No, thank you.
Yeah, divisional rival road
On the
game.
road.
I'll just take the Dolphins.
Fair, very fair. Atlanta Falcons hosting the Houston Texans, who have been so frisky. The Falcons have been pretty frisky themselves. They're 2-point home favorites. This is a game that I would love to watch. 41-point over under. Danny?
Houston over.
Oh, baby. That
I
would be
just
what I
think they're better. I just think they're better. And that's a pretty low number for teams that don't have very good defense.
Yeah, I love the over in this game. I like the Texans. I love the over. Anthony?
Yeah, I love the over.
Oh, look at Anthony doing his thing. Actually, I do love that too. That's
Money line over.
I love the over, and I love the Texans. You're right. Johnny, money line?
Money line. Houston.
Stroud boys stand up?
Yes, sir. Rookie of the year, baby.
New Orleans Saints visiting the New England Patriots. Patriots I guess both teams didn't look that great last week. Patriots are 1.5-point home favorites with an over-under of 40. Johnny, where are you on this one?
Oh, God, I don't even know where to even go with this. I mean, do you trust Mac? Let's talk about, first of all, that the Patriots offense is just straight broken. Mac Jones is not good. Without Derek Carr starting for the Saints, it looks like the broken back boy, Jameis Winston, the crab legs boy, is not doing much with his opportunity as well. This is just a shit fest. With the shit fest, give me the Pats. Let me go with the under this game. This game is just going to be ugly.
Anthony?
See, I want to take the money line here. If Carr would play, I'd take the money line.
If Jameis plays?
If Jameis
what if we get Jameis versus Zappy? I think that's a fun game.
That is a fun game. Jameis he could still sling it, I think, but I don't know. You know what? Money line. Over.
I think Bobby J is watching the show. He wrote in the sleeper chat. Bobby, right on the YouTube chat. We can see
You're the only one that could message though, right?
Me? You can write in the chat too, I think. But No, that's
The
not
private
that's
chat.
the private chat. That's a different
That's
chat.
private chat.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
different
that's
chat.
maybe that's how I like it. Private.
That's a little creepy.
Sorry.
But okay, where were we here? Danny, did you make a
Oh
pick
yeah.
on this?
When you said Winston versus
Zappy.
Zappy would be fun, you meant relative to the other outcomes this game could produce, right? Not like relative to other games going on that day. Because it's still pretty shitty. Okay, yeah,
Correct.
that's fair.
Oh yeah, no. I think the highest and best outcome for this
Yeah,
particular
I would
game
agree with that. Yeah.
is if we got Jameis versus Zappy and they just threw it
Yeah.
all over the yard all day. That would
I
be the
agree.
most entertaining version of this game in my mind, and best for fantasy football in my mind.
Yeah. I would go. I would New England and the under.
Okay, yeah, I will take New England and the over in this one because both defenses are kind of fucked up as well, and I think that if you give me Zappy, I'm giving you points. He's going to give you points. That dude is a point machine. Zappy. Titans visiting the Colts. The Colts are at home. They're 1-point home favorites over the Titans, who just came off a surprising win against the broken Bengals. We'll get to them in a minute. 42.5-point over under. Jonny, where are you at as a lifelong Titans fan on this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans with the points, and I'm gonna go with the over to this game.
I knew you would. Danny?
What was the over under again?
42.5.
Indy over.
Okay, I'm taking that as well. I'm going to take it in
Same.
Indianapolis in the over. Yeah, Indy in the over. Okay. Yeah, I think the Colts
Richardson, let me see it.
Colts are the better team. Yeah, Richardson. He's like somehow he gets 2 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown every single week. You know, one game he played for like 6 minutes and he had 2 rushing touchdowns in the 6 minutes. It was ridiculous. 4:00 slate. Got a couple good games in the 4:00 slate. We have the Eagles at Rams, which I really like. I love this matchup. Eagles Rams. The Rams are at home, but they're 4-point home dogs with a 50.
Oh, here we go. Message. Do you think
50 and a half
Thielen will
over-under.
provide good wide receiver 3 numbers rest of season, or would you sell high? Depends on what you can get for him. Like, he's producing, but like that, I don't like that offense.
I don't mind the offense, and I think that as the season goes on, Bryce Young is going to continue to grow into the role, so he'll be more efficient as a quarterback. He'll be able to support, but typically later in the season, that's when the rookie receivers and the younger receivers come on anyway. So that might be a situation where Thielen's getting work early in the season, and then Mingo for
or
example,
something, yeah.
TMJ Lockjaw has been doing work. Terrace Marshall Jr. has been doing work for them. He's youngish, and he's just like a guy who people loved, but now he's never really broke out, but now he's sort of getting his work. What I would do is try to sell Thielen for somebody who's going to benefit me more later in the season. If you're looking at, it depends. Like if you're weak at running back, for example, I'm okay trading Thielen if you can get like an RB2 for him.
Yeah, if
you can sell.
if you can get like Ramondre now,
that might be a bit much, but
it might be a bit much. What I'm saying, depending on what you have, like that's a person who I'm saying that had a very rough first half because of matchups, who I think is going to have a productive second half. And generally, somebody might be.
We just got finished talking about how broken the Patriots offense was. So that's like a sketchy situation for me. Plus, I think the person who has Ramondre might not want to let him go for a Thielen. They might have that, I drafted this guy to be my RB1 or whatever feel. Regardless.
I was using him as an example.
No, I hear you. And that's what I'm, I guess my question to Chaka would be, what's the rest of your roster? Where are you weak, and would trading Thielen for another position, benefit you?
Like Thielen and Javonte for Waddle. If you can do that, yes. I don't know if that person will do that, but
I mean, Waddle, that's pure speculation on Waddle, because like everybody in the Miami offense is going off except for him. So like, he's not a slam dunk in my mind.
Yeah, but I mean, it's ultimately like Javonte.
I would do it.
You would do it
if I can get Waddle for that.
Waddle, yeah.
I just think he's been banged up, and he's a speed guy, but I think he'll get right. And when he does, I mean, it's not like McDaniel's not going to utilize him.
If somebody's like
They
got better
banged up and they
defense,
haven't had that. They haven't had that the button yet.
right.
I am
If they're double in Hill, he's single coverage. I don't know.
as a Waddle owner who has been disappointed so far, I might not be objective on that one. So I'll go with you guys. What's Javante's status right now? He's not going to miss too much time, right? Hip flexor.
No, but then you got that rookie that was all exciting and right, So and Denver's just
Well, just last year, let's not forget that just last year, Javonte Williams was the rookie that was so exciting. So,
didn't he get hurt?
he did get hurt, tore his knee up, and then suddenly came back in like a miraculous Wolverine type fashion.
Yeah, I don't know
But yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea.
Thielen and Javonte for that, I would take it.
If you can get Waddle and you're selling right now early before Thielen falls off, before Javante's knee blows apart again, yeah, go get Waddle. Go out there and be something, Chaka. Do it. So, okay, what game were we just about to talk about? Eagles-Rams, right?
Yeah.
Eagles-Rams, 4-point. The Rams are 4-point home dogs, 50.5 point over under. Should be an exciting game. Danny, where are you on this one?
Eagles over.
Anthony?
I'm gonna if Kupp is back, give me the Rams getting those points and the over.
You're welcome, Chaka. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you.
And subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
You said if Kupp is coming back, you're taking the Rams.
Yeah.
Let's operate. Let's assume he's not coming back.
Let me take the Eagles laying the points in the over.
I will do the same. The Eagles laying the points in the over. John?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Eagles, and I'm going to go with the over in this game. I think that the Eagles got right last week. I think this team's just going to get better and better as the year goes on. And I just think simply the Rams are a good offense with a bad defense.
Bengals Cardinals. The Cardinals are at home. They're 3-point home dogs to the Bengals, who have looked pretty gross this year. 44.5 point over under. We're going to start with Danny. Your Bengals?
Cincy in the over. I don't think they figure it out, but I think they figure it out enough to beat the Cardinals by 3 or more for a week.
All right, I'm going to take Cincy and the under. Anthony?
Give me the money line for Arizona Cardinals in the under here.
Interesting.
Dobbs is he's been put. They've been looking spicy. They're keeping it close. We thought they were throwing it away or keeping it close, and now it just looks like the Giants are just dying. So they're gonna. But I think that they could pull this one off if the Bengals can keep playing it the way they are.
John?
What did he just say? Did he just say money line Arizona? Did I hear
I
that?
did. Are you gonna pick it?
I thought there was something wrong with my headphones over here.
Nope.
I just wanted to make sure.
You heard it right.
So first of all, Anthony, no, that's just not going to happen. So I'm going to go Cincy with the points. Give me the over on this game. It's just
John, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question with your little bad math response? Do you think the Dallas is a good team?
I don't think the Dallas.
Come on, we're not going to go around in this circle. Well, they beat Dallas, so they're better than Dallas, and then
no, I'm just saying, like they're keeping it close with competitive teams. They beat one.
That's why I think it's going to be an under.
There's a difference between Cincinnati and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, Cincinnati sucks right now.
Let him feel his feelings.
Anyway,
let him feel his feelings.
Let the jellies work, bro.
Cincinnati Bengals. Okay. The Kansas City Chiefs visiting the Minnesota Vikings. The Chiefs coming off a very close one. I wonder if Taylor Swift will be in Minnesota. We'll find out. I'm sure we'll hear a lot of different reports about it. The Vikings are home dogs, 5 points with a 53-point over under. Johnny, where are you?
I'm going with Taylor Swift with the points and Taylor Swift with the over for her concert.
Okay. All right. Anthony?
We're going with T-Swizzle and the over.
Okay. Danny?
Swift and under.
I will take the Chiefs also, and I will go over.
Who's the Chiefs, by the way? Are they on the map too?
The Chiefs, they are. They're somewhere on the map.
It's
New York,
Taylor Swift's boyfriend's favorite team.
right?
I could have sworn that Taylor Swift put them on the map too.
Yep, she did. The New York Jets visiting Denver to face the Broncos. The Broncos are 2-point home favorites. Zach Wilson presumably starting again, and we'll see which Zach Wilson we get. Coming off literally the best performance of his entire career. 43-point over under. Johnny, your Jets.
Money line Jets.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go money line Jets this one. Hear me out on this one. I think the Jets defense does a good job in bottling up this offense, and I think there's gonna be defensive battle. So give me money line, and I'm gonna go with the under this game.
I
Okay.
persuaded him.
Anthony, are you doing it as well?
I'm same exact money line in the under here. Look what the Bears did to the Broncos. Look what the Miami did. The Jets could shut them down and muster up a couple scores to take this.
Danny?
I'm not going to go money line because I just don't think the Jets are good enough to win a road game like that, even against Denver. But at 2 points, I'll go with the Jets and the under. I could see them losing like 3-2.
Yeah, I'll take Jets in the under. Jets with the points and the under as well. Yeah, money line is just a little bit extra spicy for me.
14-13, something like that. This is like that kind of game.
Yeah, right, exactly. Dallas Cowboys Sunday night, which is a great game, facing off against the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers are at home. They're 3.5-point home favorites here. 45-point over under. Really good game. Looking forward to watching this one. Danny, where do you stand?
I'll go Niners and over.
Okay. Anthony?
Yeah, Niners and over.
Johnny?
Same.
So nobody's given the Cowboys a chance in this one, huh?
I give them a shot, but at 3.5 on the road, I'll still take the Niners. Figure
Interesting.
3 points for home field advantage. I think they're probably more than a half a point better.
I mean, when was the last time the Dallas Cowboys actually beat the 49ers is a good question.
I don't know the answer to that one. I'll take the Niners and I'll lay the points as well, and I'll go under here. I feel like a component of this would be the Niners defense stopping the Cowboys, like stymieing the Cowboys. Monday night. Coaching, yeah, for sure. Monday night. The Cowboys coaching has been stymieing themselves lately. They can't get into the end zone. They get into the red zone with the best of them, but they can't get into the end zone because Mike McCarthy doesn't know how to score score the damn football. Green Bay Packers visiting. Now look at this. Visiting the Las Vegas Raiders. The game kicks off at 8:17 on Monday, October 9th. 8:17. So make sure you have your popcorn ready. The Raiders are home. They're 2.5-point home dogs. And it's a 44.5-point line. Johnny, your Raiders?
Man. Well, I am going to say this. I'm going to go with the under this game for sure. And I'm going to go with Green Bay with the points. But my goodness, can they get this freaking run game going for Green Bay? Because I'm dying over here in fantasy.
Anthony?
Yeah, Green Bay laying the points and the over here.
And should be noted that we're not entirely sure if Jimmy G is going to play in this game. It's Monday night, so that kid Aiden O'Connell came in, did not play great. So I presume that they're going to try and get Jimmy back out there if he can play.
Jimmy's out there. That's a money line possibility.
Danny, where you at?
Green Bay, and I'll take the over.
I'll take Green Bay, and you can give me the over also. 2.5 points. That's not enough. I'll lay that with Green Bay. I think now it'll be the second week back. Christian Watson was on a snap count. I believe Aaron Jones was on a little bit of a workload count. They'll ease those guys back
They'll get
in.
them.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna get some points. Hey John, are you ready with the 3-pick parlay?
Yes, sir.
What are your picks?
My picks are going to be Miami with the points,
Okay. Laying the 11.
laying the 11.
Sheesh. Go ahead.
I'm going money line Houston. You ready to do that?
Got it.
And I'm going to take the points with San Fran.
Points with San Fran. Okay, that's a plus 682. You are locked and loaded. Danny, what's your parlay?
Give me Buffalo. Giving the points.
Buffalo minus 5.5.
Houston. Getting the points.
Houston plus 2.
And give me the Colts.
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
That's a plus 584. You are locked in. Anthony, do you have your picks?
Yeah, Moneyline Madness, bro.
Go for it.
Houston Texans, Arizona Cardinals, New York Jets for a plus 978.
Oh, baby. Okay, so I'm going to do the Texans Falcons over and the Moneyline Texans there. So both picks on that game.
Riding it.
Doing the bull dance, feel the flow, working it. And then you can give me do I want to take I'll take the Eagles minus 4. So that's plus 652. Bingo. All right, fellas, we're all locked in.
Yep.
So that'll just about do it. That finishes our show out. Did you guys have any interesting takeaways from this week going into next week that struck you?
Giants suck, but that's not really interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's something like we've just been learning. Like every week, it's just like, hey, yep, it's you guys.
Learning, it's been reinforced.
Yes, that's much. Yeah,
We learned it in college.
the Jags being as shaky as they are offensively, consistently. It's wild.
I agree. Yeah, it's a good call.
We had a sighting of Khalil Mack with 6 sacks.
Yeah, that was wild.
You know what else we had? That was a Khalil. We had a Khalil Herbert sighting.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right, guys. Good luck on all your bets this week. I hope we can hit another one. And I will see you next week where it's always Sunday.